Right, they're starting to move up here at Dubbo. They're racing at Casterton. Now Bold Joker has taken up its Gate Electric Field alongside at Hellyfield. Its Game On has moved up, followed up by Princess Gem, waiting on Ty, also Will and Gus, Vesting, Beer Gut and Rapid Interference. Racing at the big Come By Chance picnics on Saturday. That's out towards Canamble, and Grenfell racing down south. They've got some great incentives there for trainers down at Grenfell. They've got fuel vouchers, first, second and third, and also for the jockeys, fuel vouchers for the first three place getters in the point score. About $600 worth of fuel vouchers to be shared between the trainers and the jockeys. And I think there's about five $50 fuel vouchers at Lucky Gate prizes. So that's Grenfell on Saturday. And the Bathurst meeting, which was to be on Friday, that will now be a meeting at Orange here, doing some renovating of the Bathurst track. Now waiting on Will and Gus, Beer Gut, Rapid Interference to move up here. They've just crossed the line at Casterton in Victoria as they're getting ready here for the Stephen Wallace Memorial. Will and Gus, horse which was with Paul Mitchell and did showed a lot of promise early on. It's now back with Paul. And the last one to come up will be Rapid Interference. This is a 1600 metre race. Now here comes Rapid Interference. Looks as though they're about set to go here. 1600 metres in front of them. Stand by. Number one, it looks like Taj when you read it out, but it's Ty. It's an Irish, it's a male name in Irish, Ty, and it's out of a mare called Irish Truce. But it looks like Taj when you're looking at it, just when it's spelled out that way. They're off and racing now. Rapid Interference out wide was quickly headed off by Hellyfield. It's Game On and Bold Joker up along the inside, and there goes Ty. The top weight's going fast. Ty will take up the running. It's Game On second, and Vesting was third. The outside being followed then by Medicium Planet covering up Bold Joker. Will and Gus was in that bunch, being followed by Princess Gem Electric Field, then Big Art, and Rapid Interference was last of all. Ty takes him down the back, leads out by about a length. Will and Gus has moved quickly now to be second. Vesting is third. It's over on the outside of its Game On, and Medicium Planet trapped out three wide, about 3 lengths back then to Princess Gem. A fair way off them there was Bold Joker, followed by Electric Field. Hellyfield back in that bunch, and Beer Gut was last, but staying to just make a little bit of ground. They race along now with about 700 to go, and Ty leads out by 1 3/4 length. It's Game On, and Vesting, Medicium Planet next. Rapid Interference coming around them. Will and Gus over on the fence, followed then by Hellyfield, and then came Electric Field as they race towards the home turn. Ty rounds the corner clear over its Game On. Medicium Planet, followed then by Rapid Interference, Electric Field. Further out then Vesting, Hellyfield, and the widest runner Princess Gem. Ty's being swamped now. Going up quickly now was Rapid Interference. Beer Gut's coming home well, and Hellyfield down the outside. Beer Gut, Hellyfield's coming strongly on the outside. Hellyfield and Beer Gut. Hellyfield, Beer Gut, they come to the line in a great go. Hellyfield or Beer Gut, there's nothing much between them. Hellyfield or Beer Gut. Rapid Interference ran third. Photo for fourth between Electric Field and Vesting. Then came Medicium Planet. Next in was Ty, followed in out wide by Princess Gem, then Bold Joker. It's Game On, and Will and Gus has finished a very, very long last. Something's not quite right with Will and Gus. Hellyfield has the advantage of being on the outside, and it is a deceptive angle at Dubbo. And Hellyfield has the advantage of being on the outside. So Hannah Martin on Hellyfield and Greg Ryan on Beer Gut have gone stride for stride over the concluding stages. Hannah Martin hands and heels, Greg Ryan riding vigorously with the whip, and it's between Hellyfield and Ryan's mount Beer Gut. Yeah. Yes? 2 is the winner, Hellyfield by half a head. Number 2, 2, 6, 2, 6, 9 and 4, 2, 6, 9, 4. Half a head by 2.5 lengths. 137.32. 2, 6, 9 and 4. Number 2, Hellyfield, trained by Jane Clement at Bendemeer, ridden by Hannah Martin. Chestnut Gelding 5 by Kaninsky out of Waverley Express, raced by Jane Clement, trained by Jane Clement at Bendemeer. Quite appropriate, Jane Clement gave Hannah Martin her first win in this area. And I think that was Hannah's career first winner over at Binnaway earlier this year on a horse called Pankratov. So 2, Hellyfield is the winner, number 2. Number 6 is second, Beer Gut, trained by Dennis Bush at Falls, ridden by Greg Ryan. Third goes to number 9, Rapid Interference, ridden by Catherine Marquardt and trained by Wayne Martin at Coonabarabran. And fourth was number 4, and that was Electric Field. Half ahead by 2.5, 137.32, and that was the time. Race 6 today is the first leg of the Daily Double, and it's a big one, the Thompson Brothers Transport Sky Racing Dubbo Gold Cup. A $50,000 race. Scratch number 6, Oh My Papa. Scratch number 11, Reboot. Scratch number 13, Relentless Lad. And the Cup is time to go at 3:56 p.m.